Music is a bit loud. I would assume it is. Guess I'm going to tone it a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's always a bit complicated. It's not going to be in the VOD anyway. If you guys want to watch that back and look at strats or whatever. So the way I wanted to do that was go area per area and like look at defaults first, tape source, and then graffiti route, I guess. So I guess I'm going to do that. And probably going to start with Shibuya since it's like the bread and butter. So the way you leave garage is always going to be the same. You're going to go like that. So let's see which one I am going to look at this chat going behind the webcam. Yeah, it cringe alert. Woo! Cringe alert indeed. Let's fix that. If we may. I grouped everything and it's being weird.
You just gonna stand there all day or what?
Alright. Can I select the chat, please? Yes, I can. Great. Hey, Miku. Hey, Laura. So I guess I'm going to make a save there, and we're going to go over, I guess, the defaults, which is going to be a lot of bus jumping, I guess, for this level. First up, I'm probably going to show like easy strats because I don't think they're as well documented as the more advanced strat that we've got on Krabby's channel for the most part. So to get like top of bus and Krabby, the easiest way is to go up there and like do a simple climb like that. And that way you get an easy and fairly quick pick up. So of course this is not going to be really good if you are going to play against more advanced players who are going to go for bus jump and probably hit it most of the time. So most of the time these tools are going to be like the first picks, so you kind of have to practice the more advanced strats if you want to have a chance. So you're going to need to learn bus jump. Let me like pull up the inputs, I guess. I'd like to put it in the center. If you guys want a larger one, just tell me. I can make it larger. So the way I do it,
get moving, kid.
you just have to lock in like that. Hold left, hold right, jump. It's actually like pretty easy. You kind of have to get a feel for it. I just do like one trick. When I get close to the post right there, I just hold left, jump. You really don't have to be very precise with it. There's like a lot of leeway. The one thing that's going to be happening and being cringe is like you're going to fall off like that. That happens. But most of the time you can hit that like extremely consistently. You don't have to be very precise with the input. You don't have to be precise with where you land on the bus. As long as you're on the slope, basically, and you hold a full right, it should pretty much always work. So so this is mainly for like, this is the fastest for like Kabi. If you want to like specifically get Kabi, you can just like boost into it like that and drop down from the platform instead of jumping. If you have no cans, it's great because you've got cans on the roof. For top of bus, you can do it like that, like just drop down to it, like so.
You got a graffiti soul.
Sometimes I'll hit the jump on the bus but won't get height. Why does that happen? I think it's because you're too late on your A input. You have to be pretty tight, I guess, with it. You've got a bit of leeway. Yeah, bus jump is kind of weird because like it took a while for people to get used to it and get good at it. But I'm really not sure how to explain it because you don't have a lot of leeway for the jump, but as long as like you jump soon enough, it should like always work. You don't have to maximize it. Let's try Like you see, you can land on many different spots. Yeah, as Miku says, it's mostly about the angle. Like the thing that is key is hold left, hold right, basically. You do full left when you jump to the bus roof, and you do full right when you jump off from the roof. Like if you look at the input viewer, well, I jumped like way too early on that one. Like so. I can make the input viewer bigger, I guess. Maybe it's better. I like having it at the center because you can like not deviate from what's happening on the game screen, but I guess it's bigger. So something like that, right? Like you just have to practice it for a while until you get it down, I guess. Even if you feel like you've got the gist of it, like just have to practice and get it into muscle memory. And if you miss it, there's an easy backup. Like if you want to just try it again, you can easily just do that. Like just loop it until you get comfortable with it, I guess, is the main way to practice this. Well, to practice anything really, but yeah. Got cake to celebrate the Nay stream? Let's go. That's what we like. Okay, so I think that's enough of bus jump. I mean, yeah, unless anyone has questions about it, but there's not a lot I can explain that I haven't already explained. There's a different way to get to the top of bus soul, not Cubby.
Get moving, kid.
Why is it called bus jump? You jump from the bus, idiot. Why is it not called Quick ID 5.0? I don't know. So the other way to get to the bus is a way trickier jump from one bus to another. Let me see if I can even do that because I haven't practiced that in centuries. Let's see. Yeah, I fell down. It's like pretty tight. Like I would not recommend doing that in a game. It's probably going to cost you the soul. But I'm just going to try and get it just once. So I can just show how it goes. I think it's got to be like 1 frame or 2 frame jump. It's really, really precise. There we go. So you can do that if you're like a sicko, and that works, I guess. So it's an important thing to know that exists. I would not go for it unless you absolutely want to snipe someone to it, I guess. And yeah. And normally I would just go for the bus jump and then drop down like I showed earlier. I'm just going to show it again. If, yeah, well, as an example of me fucking a bus jump, I guess that happens. And yeah, okay, drop down, but to the soul, not to the ground. Like I'm doing this also to D-Rust because it's been a while. And like, yeah, this is not too difficult compared to the bus jump. Well, to the bus from jumping from one bus to another is really difficult for like maybe less than a second of time save. So it's not that worth it. So let's touch on the other soul. The other default is going to be the one that's on top of the top of the other roof to the right. So there's the easy way to do it. Well, easy-ish. Jump there, land on the rail over there, and just jump across. So it's not that difficult to do. You just have to get comfortable with it. Just like, yeah. Don't land on the stairs. Like as soon as you reach like the top height of the rail, you can jump, hold left, and then just land on the top rail. So I'm going to do it one more time. Hold left, jump up, jump as soon as you can from that one, and then go up like that. So this is going to be like the most common way to do it. Most people do it like that. There is also another advanced method to do it that is much quicker, but much harder that I would not recommend, but I'm just going to show because it's possible. It involves a bus jump yet again, surprisingly. So you can go like that. Well, let me do things properly, I guess. You would enter right here, shuffle, cancel it to hop, then get speed from that. And then, yeah, you have to be really precise with it because you need to get a trick jump from the bus roof. So, yeah, I'm being too slow. If you go on that, right, shuffle. Man. I am going to be able to do it at some point, I promise. Come on, I'm not getting enough speed. There we go, we got 220. You can do that trick jump and land on the roof. That's what I'm trying to do. But as you can see, it's not that easy at all. So, no. I'm going to need 220 from the first trick jump if I'm going to make it. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is not enough again. Hey, Tai. Thank you. Right. I'm going to do it at some point. I'm going to be pissed if I don't hit it. Like, it's hard, but not that hard. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit higher. That's, yeah. It's cringe, I guess. Anyway, I just want to show a game, please. Let me show you the trick. Man. Come on, I'm so close. Woo! There we go. So that's how it looks. And yeah, it is much faster than the other way around. But yeah, don't do it because it's terrible. You should probably never go for it. This is like way easier and fast enough. Like, as long as you don't jump too late like I did there. There we go. Okay, so that's basically it for the defaults. Next I'm going to show you the quickest path to tape. It's fairly straightforward. We go there, jump up there, right there, go for a frame boost there, if we can, because the frame boost is obviously fast, and the tape, like that. There is an alternative way to get it, where you would be getting cans, which can be useful sometimes if you're not in a rush to a tape saw. You get these cans, you boost over there to make up for lost time. And you've got 10 cans for the next move you make, basically. So if you want to go and unlock air, for instance, and get it like that, and you want to just peace out, you can just boost and, like, leave. Yeah, not a rush for tape saw and Shibuya and other jokes. Exactly. Basically, it's very rare that you would want to go for that because you want to get to the tape as soon as possible and obviously get the saw as soon as possible. So let's go back to the tape one more time. And from there, I'm going to explain the quickest unlocks for Shibuya. So the easiest is the one I showed like 2 seconds ago, where you go there, 2 air tricks, you unlock air, you get it. Super fast saw. It's a really good opener if like Shibuya is stacked and you don't want to like compete for like bus saw or kabi. It is always a good idea to instead try to go for something else and avoid the risk of getting sniped. Unlocking air free by using boost speed after tape is cool, but I don't know if it's fast. I do not think it's very useful. Like, you're already in position. Like, where would you even boost? I'm not really sure. Like, from the tape, like that.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Something like that. Because I suppose you could go for that, but you get more airtime for pretty much no reason.
All right.
Oh, boosting into tape and using the last of the speed to get a trick jump. Let me look at that.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah. This is probably not optimal, but I guess you can do that if you want to do that. Like, clearly you can't really turn hard enough and you get too much airtime from the trick jump is the problem. Like, most of the time you want to minimize airtime. Say, 1, 2, you get the unlock like that. And it's like super fast, so I don't think there's a reason to go for anything else. And then if you want cans after that to piece out, you've got 2 cans here and you get a boost for whatever you want. Next, let's show grind, which is also a very easy soul and quick. You get on there, you go... oh, okay. One thing to touch upon in Shibuya especially, there's a lot of unlocks that get in the way when you try to just move around with like air being the main one. So you want to avoid doing too many air tricks and like unlock it by accident and lose time. And that was the unlock for grinds, which is like really easy. You just jump from there, never trick, and just slow it down, like pretty much. Just unlock there, slow down, hop, trick.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, let's do that while avoiding an unlock that is unnecessary. So I guess you would just do a hop there. Possibly boost into it if you want to be fast. And there you go. That's the way to get it without unlocking air by accident, which is in the way of so many unlocks in this level. And next, let's show tricks. So you go on here, go over there, try to go on the ramp for as long as you can. Don't have to jump there. And then one trick. And that's the unlock for tricks. So same thing for that with same thing as with grinds. The double trick is just going to go in the way. So kind of if you're not confident with your unlock, you can just like ride it for longer and jump a bit later. That loses time, of course, but yeah. You stole my idea for some... Oh, that is actually perfect. I wanted to do something like... That's almost exactly what I wanted to do. That's pretty great. I wanted to give it some like more pinball aesthetics, I guess.
Get moving, kid.
But this is like really great. So yeah, let's show tricks again for one last time. Jump there, I done there, tricks, slow down just a little bit, and that was a bit late, so I had to do 2 tricks and unlock air, but that's not too bad.
You got a graffiti soul.
Then the next unlock that is interesting is points. We are once again going to go on that post. Trick jump here, trick jump, 4 white tricks, ride the wall ride, and do the jump there.
You got a graffiti soul.
So it's a very cool unlock. It is way easier than it looks. If the traffic cycle wasn't stupid, I could do that, which is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, air trick. Don't fuck up.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 1 air trick. Ride, jump, trick. Get it.
You got a graffiti soul.
Swag. So I guess I went over tricks, grinds, air, and points. So what's left is the hardest unlock in Shibuya, which is going to be 13 platforms. Everyone's favorite unlock. So let's have a look at it. So you'd go down there like that, jump over there, go onto the rail there, then slow down and make sure you hit the platform here and not the ramp. You have to get on the platform here. It is one that can be a bit finicky. So for platforms to register, you kind of want to hit them on the center, basically. Like center, both horizontally and vertically, I guess, is the best way to explain it. Like the borders of the platforms do not count, pretty much. So let's do it again. Let's see. As long as you take that one slow, it should not cause problems. Let's see. Over there. Slow down so you hit the green section. Should be good. And then you're going to boost towards the staircases over there. So what I like to do is stand there. You need a little bit of ramp up with your boost to reach the staircase. Like you have to boost for a little while so you get a full speed trick jump like that. Well, A button. I love explaining things and being unable to do it. So slow down here. Let's do it again. These. And yeah, you get the full trick jump boost. And then trick jump over there, land on the center. Like here, it probably did not register, so I'm going to double tap it. So going to jump again. Go on the ramp there. And then we got ramp mode here, so you get more height. You can go for that kiss if you want to get a bit more speed. You can ride for the entirety of the thing. I think this one over there I tapped probably too much to the side, so we'll see. Oh, it did actually register, so yeah, that was good enough, I guess. But yeah, it never hurts to just double tap platforms if you're unsure if it's going to register or not, because sometimes it can be like really, really bad. But most of the time, as long as you get center on the platform, you should be fine. And then if you're not, you just have to like not fall and like try every platform until you find the one that messed you up, which is always fun. So let me try to do a clean one, I guess. I'm not sure if that registered or not. Guess we'll see. Man, I've lost the habit of like playing and talking at the same time. It's becoming really hard. There we go. And there we go. So I guess that was also clean enough. So let me show you what happens if you're a bit too sloppy with your landings. Like let's try to just, like if you just go straight on a ramp, I think it just plain doesn't work. I'm being stupid, sorry about that. So let's, I don't know, like land on the edge here, unlock air because why not? Like I think this is probably already fucked, so let's see. Quick jump over there, let's stay on the edge here. And that obviously didn't work because I wasn't center on most platforms. So let's go back and tap all of the faulty ones, I guess. Like, yeah. So as I shown, you have to really land on the green part of the platform or else it's not going to register like that. That was the one that was the problem all along because I landed on the gray ramp instead of the green platform. So you just have to make sure that that first one is always like properly tapped or else it's going to be really, really annoying every time you try to go for it. I don't remember any alternate strats for that. I think you should just learn that one, I guess. It's honestly not that hard. Like the one tricky bit is the boost jump, but other than that, it's like pretty smooth. Let's do it just one more time, just to not make a fool of ourselves. This should work. Did not work. So easy, right? So yeah, as I said before, I'm also doing this because I want to derust a bunch because it's been a while since I've played bingo in any like competitive setting. So, right, this worked. I guess I'll look into a way to do that without the boost jump that isn't too slow. Oh, of course, you have to jump to the other platform and not all ride like that. Yeah, that boost jump is not too bad if you don't rush it. You can just take your time. The one problem is, like with all jumps that involve a platform that has an edge to it, there is no coyote time in JSRF. So if you're late on your A input, you're just going to fall down like a cretin. So since you have to be like very close to the edge, it is a bit tricky to time, I guess. DSJs. What are DSJs? I'm not sure what this is referencing. Double sprint jumps. But yeah, I assumed it was going to be some hard game take. But I don't know the take in that game, unfortunately. I just watched the runs and was like, huh, cool. But I never like took the time to learn any of the tricks or anything. Okay, so now that we've covered all the souls, let's do some graffiti, I guess. So the way you want to start the graffiti route, if you have 0 cans, you have 2 ways of doing it. There's an easy way that I'm going to show first. You just go on that lamppost and you go over there and do basically the easy jump to the graffiti, getting all the cans here. Right, but that start is for babies. So, no offense. You're going to want to start with a buzz jump, like that. Get the cans. Do that tag first because it's really annoying. Do that one, spray that one. It's basically any percent. Make sure to get that one can. Okay, it's really difficult to commentate on graffiti roads, I guess. Let me try to focus because, like, I don't usually do this. Maybe I do. So if we spray things here, turn, spray. So make sure to get all the cans here. And then once you have sprayed that one, you continue forwards on the rail. And you have to make sure to take none of the cans that are on the left there. And then drop down here, do a shuffle, get these cans here. And then, like you would in any percent, spray everything. So this is can perfect. You have to make sure to get all the cans that I showed, and you have to make sure to not get these ones over there, because they're going to be important later. So let's show it, I guess, full speed. Get everything there. The graffiti cam is a bit finicky. It's very difficult to do it well every time. So don't sweat it if you can't do it, because it just sucks. Of course, the traffic is always there in Shibuya to make everyone miserable. So you just have to hope that the traffic cycle is not going to ruin your life, because it just does sometimes. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. That spray can be a bit hard. You have to time it properly to get it full speed. So as soon as it becomes available, you have to spray it. And this quick turn over there is a bit tricky as well, if you're not used to it. Alright, so now that this section is done, we're going to go to the next one. So we're going to get on Shady Rail, get all the 25 cans here, and get the 4 cans here. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray this part. So, ramps are a bit hard to control in this game. So I'm going to give you a few tips, I guess, on how to control yourself better. When I land on this, I basically hold no directions most of the time, just to make sure that the graffiti camera is not going to mess me up. So over there, I slow down a bit. And then for that one, I do the quick turn and then the spray. So let me show it full speed because it's really hard to explain while I'm not doing full speed, I guess. Like so. And since you're locked in your direction, graffiti camera is not going to ruin your life, I guess. So that's the best way to do these sprays fast and have a proper line and not fall. I'm holding down over there, but because I am locked in from the graffiti camera, it's not going to mess me up. So one more time. And try to make sure to stay on the middle of the ramp as well. Because if you're a bit too low, if you're a bit too high, there's a high chance that you're going to just fall off because it's too quick. And then from that, you jump over there, you get that spray. land on the rail here,
Yeah.
and get to the XL. So you spray the XL over, you stop about on the Rokaku symbol in the middle of it. That's why I like to stop for this XL, because next we're going to need a bit of momentum to clear that jump that we're going to see next. So what I like to do is, because you need a dash to clear that jump, I do a pause buffer. So when you pause the game in JavaScript and you hold an input, when you are going to exit the pause screen, it's going to be instantly inputted, I guess. So that means if you hold forwards during a pause, you're going to max out on your analog stick instantly, and that will always give you a dash. So no matter if you play on emulator or on Xbox, dashes are hard to get consistently. Like on demand, sometimes it's just going to be really, really finicky and mess your day. So I like to pause for that one jump. Oh, I loaded. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Let's just do that section again.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
Right. Make sure to not land on the stairs. By the way, it can be. You can very easily fall. So I pause here. I hold up. Hold up, and then B to exit, and I get the dash every time. Then we're going to fall onto these cans that we have purposely saved for this moment. And on these, bus please. We get these, we have 25 cans, which is more than enough. Then we do the small sections. And right to the XL over there. Then quick turn to that rail. Jump to that one. Go over there. Jump again. Get all these cans. From there we drop down. Get the cans here. Slow down. Here, do the quick turn before you spray. And you can just hold left the whole time for this section. Jump here to get extra cans, unlike what we do in 90%, because these cans are going to come empty. Then we jump over there, we do the large, drop down, 1, 2, 3, pick one can, clear that one, and 1, 2, 3. And you got all the sprays. So I'll try to show the whole route, I guess, full speed, if I can manage it. So, bus jump, easy peasy. Man, did not mean to jump, of course. I'm skill issuing so hard today. So all the cans, spray that one, time that one, spray as soon as possible, avoid these cans, go on the left rail, get these ones, shuffle. Quick turn to the rail. Charity rail, we're going to get 4 more cans. Slow down. Quick turn before the spray. Try to not land on the stairs. Then jump over there, spray the XL, stop at the middle of this billboard. Pause buffer. Quick jump here to land right where you want to. Get these cans, go over there, get these cans. Do not let bosses ruin your day. They will do that. It's unavoidable, but
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
do not miss that one. That one can, you need 30.
Yeah.
Good job.
Slow down here, so quick turn before you sprint. During the jump. Don't forget these scans.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be pretty much textbook with a few blunders here and there. So yeah, this is the whole route. And I think that's it for Shibuya. I think I've touched on everything I wanted. So next up is going to be, should it be Chuo? Should it be Hikage? Should be Chuo, right? So most of the time when you enter Chuo, you kind of want to have a lot of cans. Because like, if you just go into a straight line into Chuo, you're going to be can starved. There's only 2. It's terrible, basically. You want to enter with 30 cans as often as possible. So unless you're like rushing to get one specific soul, it is a good idea to go over there, get 5 cans here, drop down, get the charging rail to get to 30.
All right. All right.
And to enter Chuo with 30 is always a good idea. Again, unless you're racing for something. Okay, so the defaults in Chuo streets, there's 3. One of them is fast, the 2 others are kind of garbage, to be fair. So the one that's going to be most interesting to us is going to be the one that we see right now, so on that roof, which we can get extremely fast. So we just get on that rail, go over there, get on the stairs over there, and just jump. And with the slope, we get a pretty big jump that is going to get us the soul pretty quickly. Of course, you can always use a boost if you want. Do not get stared. If you do, you can just like back it up by doing a few hops, because you can recover speed much better that way. Go over there. So you have to make sure that you have enough height on that one. If you jump too early, you're going to just fall flat, like that. And you have to also make sure that you have full speed for that jump, I think, or close to it. Yeah, so it's a very easy default, a very quick default. When Shibuya is stacked, I like to go for it instead of trying to snipe someone to Shibuya souls. Like, let's say you've got Kabi and Buzz Soul in Shibuya, and you've got that one in Chuo. I would open with Chuo most of the time, I guess, just to make sure that I get a safe soul that is really quick. And then I adjust from there, depending on what my opponents do, I guess. So the other defaults are pretty slow. So you boost there. If you have enough, you just have to boost two canals, basically. Which, like, takes forever. And so this one is going to be Canal Soul. So this one is not too bad, I guess. You just have to get it, and you can just death warp out pretty easily. Like, just go back there, turn around, jump over there, and boost to get out of the canal section. So pretty straightforward, nothing special with it. Just optimize your boost movement, I guess. You'd get all these cans, boost again. Shuffle to 250 speed, boost again. And basically it's just a boost line until you get to the soul. So very easy, but very slow. The next one we've got is a bit trickier because the problem with that soul is not only do you need to like spend a lot of time to get it, but if you get to that cubby and get that soul, you're stuck. You cannot go back to the other section. So it is an extremely high commitment soul. You have to do a full lap or do a trick I'm going to show you to make it a bit like faster. Just pickle, what do you mean? Is there actually a pickle around there? I would not doubt there's one, but yeah, just pickle, I guess, as Bat said. So, there's probably one somewhere, but yeah, good luck hitting it. Below zone for the tech level exit. True, discover one, right. I should get to it. So, until we find a pickle that is consistent and easy and really fast, we are going to go into the back alleys. So you'd either do a full up or you'd want to get on top of that track over there. Right. And we are going to do another map exploit that is going to put us back into the center square, which is called Slalom Skip, I think, or something like that. So you'd stand there on the roof, boost, go to that cubby, and just do it like that. It's harder than it looks. You just have to go into there. Well, it's... How can I say that? It feels easy to do, but it's really, really not that easy. Like, you go on through there. If you don't have enough heights, I'm really not sure what the reason is for not clipping through. But sometimes that wall is just annoying. Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing different here, but I'm not going through. I think it's height as well. But yeah. It's just a very confusing like trick. I'm never sure. Okay. Maybe it's easier to go more to the right. But not too much because you're going to fall, I guess. Can also do this to buff for the special unlock, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So you kind of want to go through that wall and not that one. But still, it's kind of an annoying trick. You're never really sure if it's going to work or not. At least I'm never sure. But yeah, it allows you to exit the level without having to commit to a full up. Because if you death warp in this level, it's going to send you back to the chameleon machine, and then you can just leave instead of having to go through all the backstreet section. So I guess that's it for the defaults. I think my save was at the start of Chuo. I'm going to show tape unlocks now. So getting to the tape is easy. You just have to go through there. If you have enough to boost, you can just boost up and get to the tape in between the legs over there. Alright. So from here, the main trick you want to learn is how to do the tricks unlock. So we get on that tail, we climb up, slow down, and hop into the thingy. So if you do no inputs on that, you're going to gradually lose speed. Well, go to negative speed. From there, you can just do a long hop to land on the tail and go backwards. So from there, you'd want to do X tricks to get some speed back. And then from there, you can just get a very quick tricks unlock. That was a bit messed up because I was talking and not focused on my setup. But the way you do it is, so go over there, jump, wait for negative speed, long hop, trick. Then from the grind unlock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
Like that.
You got a
If you want to get
graffiti
it like perfectly, you'd have to do it like that. You can take it a bit safer. Like the way I time it is I do 10 tricks before, well 10 tricks, I count 10 tricks just after the grind unlock. I messed up, but you don't have to do that. You can just do it really safe. You might want to like wait a little bit so you can go lower on the tail, but not too low because you can fall from it, which is unfortunate. So if you want to take it safe, yeah, just delay just a little bit. Man, I think I'm going to fall off again. If you want to take it safe, I said. Go up there. Long hop. Okay. This should be enough. No, I'm doing it wrong. I'm not used to doing it like that. So I guess it's not that safe. Because you're getting too much speed. Okay. I guess the best way would be like to just slow down the whole way and do X tricks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Check out that
You do
style,
something
man.
like that, I guess, if you don't want to like miss it.
All right.
Sweet. You got a graffiti soul.
But yeah, it's an important unlock to know about because it's one of the fastest souls in Chuo. Usually, it's the only one you really want from the tape unlock because the other ones are a bit slow as well. I guess air is fast as well. So for air, you just go there, boost, if you have enough, of course. Drop down into a shuffle, get slip speed shuffle. Drop down on that wire, 1, 2, 3, and you get the unlock over there.
You got a
And
graffiti soul.
really easy to get out of the level after that. Just have to go back over there and leave. So yeah, air and tricks are the most important unlocks from the tape that you have to keep in mind. So the other ones would be points, special, and point, special, and grind, I guess. Most of them are pretty slow. I guess points is not too bad. So you'd have to get to the points rail, which is that one over there. So if you just do white tricks, it's going to be a double unlock every time. You get grinds and points at the same time, which you might not always want, especially if you're on Xbox, because on Xbox, double unlocks lag the game. But then you go up there and this is the points unlock.
You got a graffiti soul.
So for grinds, it would be pretty much more of the same. You go over there, rush to the canal section. I think the optimal spot to unlock it is on that rail. There we go. Drop down. as many cans as you can, so that you can boost as much as you want. And then I guess that jump is a bit tricky. Quick turn over there, boost jump. It's not that hard. Yeah, you can take your time to line it up, and then you can just death warp and turn around and get the hell out of this level.
Alright! Yeah!
So the last one would be special, I guess. For that one, you have to commit to a full lap of Chuo. And it's one of the slowest souls in the game, I would assume, at least in the Shibuya sections. It's basically a soul you never want to have to do, so it is a good idea to force your opponent to have to do it instead. So if you have it on the board, try to make sure that you never have to fight for it for a bingo. Because it takes like forever. I guess I'm going to show it from tape, because it makes no sense to start from there. So from tape, you can just go to the back alleys, just going down over there. Backwards than what you would normally do in the 90% route. And you can get on these girders. They're kind of bad. You kind of want the elevation from the sidewalk over there. And long hops, like that. But yeah, it's really, really finicky if you cling or not. Unfortunately. And I'm not sure how to make it more consistent. But once you're there, you're going to want to boost to the entrance. And the key is to magnetize on the far right, maybe. I have to look into that. So, like with most special unlocks, you have to be careful about that one, because it is, as always, very finicky. So the condition for it to be valid is that you need to grind on that rail for enough time, basically, for it to consider that the challenge is started. So you'd want to slow down on that one, just to make sure, like that. And then you can just go ahead and complete the challenge. Like, it feels really stupid to just slow down, but yeah, you're going to feel stupid if you do the whole thing and then you end up not getting the unlock and having to do it again. So it is best to take it safe. And then once you're there, the unlock happens, and then you just have to rush to it, which is also really slow. So yeah, really, really bad soul. Just make sure that your opponents have to do it and not you, because it's terrible. So I'm going to get it and then get into the graffiti section, which is, I think, I would say it's one of the harder graffiti routes in bingo. I mean, most of them are pretty hard if you want to be efficient with it. But yeah, Chuo has a bunch of tricky spots. So you always want to start the graffiti route with 30 cans. If you enter Chuo without 30 cans, don't. Don't do it. Always enter with 30 cans. You get on that rail, we're going to start with the XL. And we already start with a pretty difficult quick turn. So the quick turn itself is not difficult in itself. The problem is that wall is a bit weird. Like, you can get stuck in the wall fairly easily. Don't do Chuo with 39 cans, because that's where you find pain. Exactly, yeah. If you have less than 30 cans, after this XL, you have to get a few extra. Like, get these cans. So you make sure to have like proper management. Otherwise, you're just going to not have enough. So go over there, take the inner rail for that one. And we're going to do that large. So next up is a pretty important trick. You can get to the wires up there from that platform. It is not always easy. So the way I do it is I complete the large like I did, then go to full stop over there, dash, and I try to go for the... You can see there's a bit of... how could you say that? A bit of a slope, I guess. Like it goes down then up again. You want to like aim for the lower points of the rail. I guess you can do it like that as well. Like just line up and do a long hop like that. But that's slow. You want to get your speed. And then another tricky bit is that jump over there that I missed. So you get on the rail. We're going to slow down to get hop speed. Get the can and not do the raw ride while you do the spray. Because the raw ride is going to give you too much speed and too much momentum, and you're going to land on the spot that's not where you want to be. Like you have to go back and do the spray. So have to slow down and jump very late. Like it's not too bad if you don't get it, of course, but it's an important trick to like gain an edge over your opponents with small optimization, and then you land right on that medium. Next up is another tricky bit. So you get this. Okay, let's do it differently. Again, I am not used to speaking while I do all this, so I apologize. So get that one. After that medium, you want to do a quick turn over to the left, and then get all these free sprays without doing the wall right. Because if you get the wall right, for the same reason that you don't want to get the wall right up top, the wall right just sends you too far away from where you want to be. So let's try to show its full speed. Quick turn, and then get all these sprays without getting on the wall right, and then you're right next to the next spray you want to do. So let's do it again. So avoid the wall rides, and then so the traffic cycle is only annoying because of quick save right now. Most of the time you're not going to be annoyed by the cars. But of course, they're there, so you have to deal with it, I guess. There we go. Okay, that's not too fluid. Okay, you do that quick turn from there to get the cans, then hop left, get all these, go back and do the large, and it's just a straight line until you get to the canals section. So for canals, there's two ways to do it. There's like a normal, easy way and the Seeker way. I am going to show the most commonly used way, so the easiest way to do that section. So from there, get the cans, boost, and there. So the hitbox on this spray is bullshit. So you kind of have to deal with it in a certain way. It's kind of annoying. Let's go, bingo! Hey, Vane. Like, there's an invisible wall over there that prevents you from getting the last spray if you're too close to it. So, to avoid that, you kind of want to, well, to avoid that, I said. You kind of have to not be sticking to the wall, pretty much. And then you just do a death warp here and continue on. The sicker way to do it is a free frame jump. So you do a shuffle here instead of a boost, and you trick jump over there. Like so. And then you use that boost to, instead of doing a death warp, well, again, I am way too rusty and not used to talking at the same time, so that was garbage, but...
All right.
And this is one of the reasons why you probably don't want to go for that. If you're too late, you're just going to fall, which is not fun. And from there, you just have to go and do this tricky boost jump instead of the death warp. But yeah, I would not recommend going for it most of the time. Let's just show it one last time. If you get a perfect shuffle, it becomes free, pretty much. But if you don't, it's a free frame jump. So then you land there, and you can start these sprays. So these sprays are also tricky. Chuo is just that level, I guess. Most sprays in the game lock your movement while you do them. It is not the case with that one, for some reason. They have decided that you can actually move during these sprays, which is cool, but also makes things harder. Anyone who has grinded that level, like Graffiti Chuo Street, knows that these sprays are hard to optimize. So as a beginner, I would recommend just taking it really slow and yeah, not trying to go for anything fancy. Just like stop after every spray and make sure you're secure in your movement. But if you want to try to get advanced, you have to kind of deal with the graffiti camera as you spray. Like, because if you hold forwards, you're not going to go in a straight line. Because the camera is switching and movement is based on camera. So you have to kind of snake a bit, I guess. I'm not sure how to say it. But yeah, you have to follow the camera basically with your thumbstick to get into a straight line. Like so. And then this one you have to offset a bit. So I would recommend looking at like the input viewer on that, just to figure out how to do this. But yeah, just think camera basically. Move according to the camera position, and you're going to be able to get lines that are optimal. But it takes practice. So if you don't want to practice this, take it just easy as that. And move on. Like, it's not that big of a deal unless you're racing for it. And most people don't actually know. Well, they're not well practiced on that. So unless you're facing bats or me, I guess nobody does that. So yeah, what bat says pretty much end of the road because it makes boys to men. Yeah, that is kind of sexist. We need to figure out one way to do it with they, them, and girls. Girls to women is easy, but maybe women should go to bed. Yeah. They to them, exactly. Yeah, that's so easy. I'm so stupid. You're much funnier than me. These sprays are counterintuitive, and there's no shame in slowing down instead of eating shit. Basically, yeah. That is a good philosophy to have when you're doing bingo, because eating shit means you lose, pretty much. But okay, let's move on from that. I am like so rusty on these. I also like really suck. So I am going to move on and show the rest. Hopefully. Yeah. So we're going to get this line. Drop down. Do not boost. You're going to need all the cans. Do these two sprays and then boost from there. Start the shuffle as soon as you finish the second spray. Okay, let's explain the line, I guess. It's important. And I messed it up, so... Okay, let's do another save. Man, I can't play for shit. Man, I've done that so many times in my life, yet it's still being stupid. So let's do a save here, I guess. So you do these. Boost. Spray, spray. Shuffle. So during the shuffle, you want to do no inputs, basically. Camera is going to move for you. Okay, I'm not hitting a single direction. And it just goes by displays how you want to do it, basically. So nothing. Okay, I cancel the shuffle, get into a good position, and then do the boost. How can I explain this? So just have to cancel, and right, I try to get gum to face this position, basically, so that I can boost and get a proper line. Because if you don't realign properly, you're going to boost into a wall, which is never interesting. So like that, and like that. Then corner to get all these cans. Let's do it again. If I can. Right, so if... Oh, I thought that was going to mess me up. I want to show something real quick about the line. That is important to know as well. You have to make sure to not corner to the left too much, because you're going to get stuck. Over there. There's like a little thingy. I guess it's a wall that you can get stuck in, and it's not fun. So you have to be a bit precise with that line if you don't want to lose time. But as long as you practice enough, it's easy peasy every time. So here, you don't do a trick jump, you go on the rail. You can do that spray full speed, if you time it right. Man, talking and playing is hard. I can't do it anymore. So drop down here, get to the rail. So you can get that one full speed as long as you time it right. Damn it, why can't I do it? It's so easy, like I've done it so many times in my life. I am going insane. Great. So I am going to make a save this time. Okay. So you can do that spray full speed if you time it right, like so. But there's no shame in slowing down just a little bit to make it safe. Because, as I've shown in my previous attempts, it is very easy to just mess it up. So here you want to jump and get these two. Jump to the right, so that you do not land on the girder here and get a grind that you don't want to get. Get this spray up there, get the can line. Then you want to land mostly on the right of that billboard, so that you have time to press A and not fall down. Then you go down, finish the spray, boost. Take jump at the end of the rail over there, like you would in 80%. Finish the excel. And then is another tricky bit if you want to do it fast. So, from that, here there's a spray. And you can kind of do something like that to get all the cans while you do the spray and in a quick manner. But what you can do as well is just take it slow, which, you know, always works. Like this quick turn is pretty difficult to master, I think. Like to get, like, I completely forgot how to do it myself. Like I'm turning way too much. Maybe it's better if I just stay facing forwards. Yeah, that's what you want, ideally. So something like that. I got 24 here. Basically, it's not easy. And so you can spend a lot of time practicing this and then miss it during bingo, or you can do something easy, which is always good. Like, it's okay if it's sloppy. Just get all the cans, get the spray. Simple. Then boost from that medium. Do not do that. But you can boost as soon as you do the second spray, basically. Then straight jump from there, get that medium. Do not get stuck in the wall, ideally. Use the XL, go back. Going to drop down over there. Go on that rail. Jump, get these cans, and then spray these two. Finish that one. Drop down, and we're going to head to the final spray, which is going to be the one inside, well, just outside of that building. So no direction, just enter with normal speed, and you touch nothing, and you're going to fall right down on it. So you have to time it while you fall, I think. No, actually you don't have to. When you land here, you can just spray, and then it's done. So let's try to do it to the full route, and see if I can do it cleanly enough to not hate myself. Okay. So, full stop here. We're going to slow down and avoid the wall ride. Spray that one. Quick turn here. Get these three. Don't miss that. These cans. Get these cans. Straight line, easy. Make sure to not rush these sprays, because spray speed with gum is not as good as you'd want for these. But if you've never played pots, I guess it doesn't make a difference. So let's try to be fancy on these. Got it. Ideally, that's what you want. Then shuffle after the second one. No directions. The line. Time the spray properly. I can't do it if I talk, actually. It seems like. It's not that hard, I promise. And then you can just go for cheeky kiss the walls and frame boosts if you want. Make sure you have enough cans. Like, you can get these two if you're not comfy with your can count. There we go. So jump at the end of the rail where it goes flat. Spray the XL. And then that piece of movement. I got it. Nice. I did not expect to do it. So ideally, that's also what you want. And then boost from the medium into that.
job.
Don't fall on the stairs, ideally. And I think you can also just completely avoid... Yeah, you should also avoid this wall ride. It's not a big deal if you hit it, but if you don't, you get to fall down a lot faster. Hey, Fuse. Never consider dodging the girder to the right. I've always just slow down in air and land farther back. Yeah, I think that's what you want, ideally. Actually, let me try to do that. I think it's just difficult to slow down during the graffiti camera, because like down can be difficult to define during graffiti camera sometimes. Had some time for inventing music, I suppose. But yeah, I usually dodge it. I think it's just comfier, but you can just slow down midair. It's probably... Yeah, it's probably not that hard. You can just slow down before you do the sprays. Yeah, I have to play in Yakuza at some point. I will. But yeah, you can just slow down midair like that, and it's better than what I've shown, actually. So you should just do that. But you have to make sure you have enough speed to reach the second spray, is the thing. And then you can land still pretty close to the girder, so it's always nice to just corner right just a little bit, just to make it safe. Even when you do that, you can land on the girder, like, stupidly, so ultimately just do what you're most comfy with, but I think slowing down is the most optimal play. Okay, so that's Chuo Street. So as I said, that graffiti route is long. There's a bunch of optimizations that matter a lot in the grand scheme of things if you have to race someone to it. In co-op, you can make it a bit easier. I guess in co-op, everything is easier, but you can like split the level evenly pretty easily.
Get moving, kid.
But yeah, it always takes a long time, so you have to be ready to commit to it. If you like really want to go for it, like it's one of the longer routes, I think. Moving on to an absolutely not long route, Hikage. So Hikage in Bingo is a very important level. There's a lot of fast souls in Hikage, that's fast defaults that you want to know how to get from Garage, so I'm going to head back to the start just to showcase that. So the fastest way to go to Hikage is going to involve jumping on buses. Yay! Everyone loves that. So we're going to set our cans to 0 here and make a save from the start of Shibuya. So from there, doing a save. So the fastest way to get into Hikage Street is to do a bus jump. Like, do not fail it. Like so. Get all these cans and boost. And then you've got 30. Nice. Are we doing just full Bingley tutorial? That's kind of the gist of it, yeah. Basically, I'm trying to de-rust everything while like rambling about it, I guess, and teaching new players somewhat. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. I think it's probably not that efficient of a tutorial because like it's live, but it's nice to just do, and I like rambling about things, so yeah, the optimal way to get into Hikage is like that. Do not boost into the stupid car. You always have to be careful of traffic. It's always here to ruin your day. No exception. But yeah, if traffic is nice, you get to Hikage really fast. If you don't want to do the bus jump, well, you just have to take it easy then. And it's not that much slower, so... And you can go for cheeky frame boosts from that if the game lets you, because dropping down from these rails to one another is really finicky for some reason. Like, whether you corner right or left, sometimes you're just not going to cling for some reason. But when you do, you can go for frame boosts, which is nice. So you can do something like that to get a few frames of advantage, I guess. Then let's talk about the defaults in Hikage Streets. So there are two, well, all three defaults are really quick, actually. You have to know how to get them fast for each of them. The first one is going to be Kabi. So you want to boost entering Hikage, shuffle here. If you just want to go like crazy for it and try to like snipe an opponent to it, you can just go and spend all your boost if you want. But that's not ideal if you want to like do other things afterwards. So usually you just want to like cancel it early into a shuffle. Because you want to be able to corner properly from that corner, like that. And then yeah, you have to try to get the best line you can. Like, I think taking it safe is probably a good idea. Like, boosting blind and all that is probably not worth it. But if you really have to be clutch about it, you can like go like full Seiko and just boost like crazy. I think you can probably ride that second boost and like get enough height, but yeah, I do not recommend doing that. So the way you want to do that most of the time is the one I showed. So you can sit here. See, it's very easy to just not corner properly. So you kind of want to get into the wall a little bit. And like so. And then you can just leave pretty easily. Next is going to be center floating, which is a pretty easy soul, but also kind of bullshit. So you want to get on top of there. The camera is always a bit annoying. So you have to, if you want to have it in visual, you have to go a bit further over there. And then you have to do a boost jump to get it. So, like that. If you jump too late or too early, it is very easy to not have enough height and to miss it. So you kind of just have to get a feel for it, I guess. And not skill issue. Like, the one thing that's annoying about it is this camera reset, I guess. Because you kind of want to be able to see it. But yeah, as long as you're on the flat section and not on the slope, you should be able to get it every time pretty much. But yeah, if you're a bit late like that, you're not going to have enough height to reach it. And doing it fast can be a bit annoying.
You got a graffiti soul.
So yeah, you kind of have to deal with the camera, I guess. That's the main challenge with this soul, is dealing with the camera and making sure you don't spend too much time adjusting, basically.
You got a graffiti
As long as you get a clear view of the soul, most of the time you're just going to hit it. And then we've got the crane. So we're going to do exactly the same as with the cubby. Going to go over there. Do not trick jump. You want to get on that girder on the left. So over there, get on the girder. Go for a cheeky frame boost if you want. And then you can get on the crane like that. So it can be a bit tricky to get on the crane from that position. It is fast, but yeah, it's not necessarily something you want to always go for. If you're not confident with it, you can just do it like that, and yeah, not very harmful frame-wise. But if you want to be fancy about it, okay, let me just do not suck. So over there. Shuffle. No frame boost today, I guess. So I'm going to show how to do that section easily, I guess. So it's not that difficult. You land here, and then you can just hold left, pretty much. And you're going to get stuck in this position, I guess, which is going to prevent you from falling down over there. So as soon as you get on that, you kind of want to hold left. Not like that. And like so.
You got a graffiti soul.
So it's not that tricky, but it's very easy to just fall down like that, and it's annoying. But just do it like that. And if you land on the left side, just hop to the right side. Pretty easy. But yeah, these defaults are all pretty fast. It's very important to be able to secure them as fast as possible. Especially if you've got a stack Shibuya, you really want to secure Hikage as best as you can. So again, getting this frame boost is cool. And I guess you could spend a lot of boost to get to the soul early for the crane soul, but then you're going to be starved for exiting Hikage, so it's kind of a gamble. If you're racing for the soul, it is worth it. If you have no idea if your opponent is gunning for it, you should probably save your cans to exit faster. But yeah, you can just go ham, like... Not like that. Don't get stuck in the wall. But yeah, you can just spend all the boosts to get it like as fast as you can, and sometimes it can be worth it. But yeah, being conservative with cans in Hikage is almost always a good idea, because you're going to be can starved most of the time, because this level is terrible. And so yeah, 2 boosts is probably all you should afford for that. And then you can just go down there and then exit. So next up is going to be tape souls. Most tape souls are pretty slow in this level, but some of them are important, like early game souls potentially. Can I do this? Please. So you go over there, and then boosts. Shuffle before you get to that like thing. And the tape is right there. So from the tape, the main soul you want to get that's fast is air. So air unlock is really easy. And a very quick soul from the... Well, it's the quickest soul basically from the tape. So you go over there, get that can. 2, 3. Well, if I can remember how many tricks I have to do, that'd be great. So... Man, I'm stupid. Do that one. And 4. There we go. So 4 air tricks, and then you land just on it, like that. And that's a very quick soul. From the left side, you've got tricks as well, which takes a little bit of time as well, but it's also the second fastest soul from tape. So if you're going to go for the tape, you might as well go for that. You don't have to do anything fancy for it, just like climb up and do tricks pretty much. And you're most likely going to unlock grind as well while you do it. You can get a double unlock if you're fancy. Well, I got the double unlock without like intending to, but that's what it looks like, I guess. And then tricks is, that's all right there. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward soul to get. There's no particular trick to it. So air and tricks are pretty safe souls to go for if you're like a beginner. like quick from the tape and nothing fancy to do. The other souls that are going to be unlocked are going to be all in the right side and north side of Hikage. So I'm going to start with right side first. We're going to be unlocking points and grinds, which are both like not that difficult, but there's a little bit to it, I guess. So let's do grind first. So you want to get on that crane like that, trick jump over there, land right about here, and then slow down as much as you can, and you can just unlock grind on this rail. Yeah, that's a bit, yeah, I took it a bit too fast, I guess. Because you want then to have enough speed to get to the soul. So make sure to trick fast enough. Yeah, and I'm a bit too slow again, but that worked. So that's the fastest way to get that soul. So let's do it again. Over there. If you want to be safe, you can just, like, take your time.
Check out that style, baby.
And fall through it, I guess. Ideally, you want to trick jump, of course, so you have enough height to get it. Let's try to show a clean one, I guess. Okay, see, you've got all the leeway in the world if you do something like that. And then getting the soul is super easy. Oh, I guess I should touch on special as well, because special is unlocked in that side of the level. So you get on a crane, go up there, drop down over there, and then you have to grind that for enough time, I guess, and then fall down about into that area, and then you can just boost and get that soul. I think there's a faster way to do it, but I don't remember it, so that's always the way I do it, because this soul has been causing me trouble every time I've tried to do something fancy, so the best way is just to do it like that. Takes no time at all, and it's like super easy to get from the unlock, since it unlocks in the same room. And now, for the slowest unlock in Hikage Street, it's going to be points. So what you want to do with points is go on the right trail over there, and simply do white tricks. Pretty much.
Check out that style, baby.
And that takes forever, basically. There we go. It is unlocked. We're going to go over there, and then it unlocks in the north side. That was a bad line. Whatever. If you do not have boosts, I guess I can talk about this a little bit. The fastest way to climb these is to just do a hop, and then hop over there, like so, if you do not have cans. And then you have to remember that this soul is over there, so you have to be a bit careful with how you use the wall rides. Like, you don't want to be too high up, that should not collect it. So basically you want to be about that height. And then you slow down midair, and it's going to be able to catch it pretty easily. But yeah, there's nothing to that unlock or pickup. You just have to do it, and it takes forever. In this room, there are no souls, so you don't have to worry about that one unless you do graffiti, which is what we're going to cover next. So for the graffiti route, you want to enter with 30 cans. It is extremely important. Do not go into Hikage graffiti without entering with 30 cans. Do not boost here. You have to like start really slow. I actually have to remember myself there's a proper management. So you can just scatter spray all these. You are going to go back and finish them later. So get that one. Spray the medium. When you get on the XL, you can do this and go into this back alley and get this kind of triangle, I guess. Here you want to finish the XL and the M. And this is where the fun begins, basically. From this, you want to get into the crane, onto the crane, and immediately slow down. And this is kind of a tricky bit. So you slow down here, and you want to land on the rail to the right. Or the right side rail, I mean, like you jump to the left, of course. Like so. And you're going to need all these cans for what's next. So collect all the cans you can, basically. There we go. And then we're going to start here. Do this little fancy thing. There's a tricky... Well, there's a bunch of tricky jumps and movement in this section that take a lot of practice to master. So do not get discouraged if it takes you time to get comfy with it. This level is just like that. This trick is also a bit difficult. I think I'm going to go over them afterwards. Oh, I missed one can and... or I think I burned one. So I do not have enough cans to finish. Actually, I'm not sure if I remember correctly. I burned one, but I think I need to get... I'm not sure if I remember that this section properly for bingo. So this is going to take a little bit of time, I guess. Like, please. Stupid level. Like, this jump here is so annoying every time. Because Gum keeps wanting to cling back. Okay, we got it. So get everything. I'm going to make a save after that. Just to showcase all the bits of movement, I guess. The 27 from there should be enough. Okay, let's make a save here. So first trick here, this graffiti camera does not lock your movement, which is not common, but in this case, we actually like this. So like I touched on in Chuo earlier, you kind of have to go with the camera to move around. We like this, yeah, because that allows us to do this. Like, I'm not in a good position from there, but... Boing. Okay, I think from there it should be more interesting. If... Man, I suck. Can I... Please! Like so. Do not get stuck in the fence after that. Man. Yeah, this is all we had, Fuse, because we need so many cans. So this jump over there is a bit tricky. For beginners, I recommend just doing the spray here, stopping, and then going into this. But if you want to be fancy, you kind of want to do that and fall to your death. It's a good example of why you do not want to do that if you're a beginner. It's a bit tricky. I'm going to do my best to try and explain this piece of movement. How can I do that? So you basically corner and jump before you do the spray, I guess. Like so. Like you trigger the graffiti late, mid-air. Like if you want to be safe, you can like really get into that corner and do it like that. But yeah, I think in bingo, you do not want to do what I just showed. You want to get extra cans again, because otherwise you're going to can starved before you can finish that section. So from there, do the small, right there, get these cans, which I did not get last time. Spray that one, and then you can do a trigger jump here as well. You either, if you want to take it safe, do that. Pretty easy. Just go on a rail, slow down, spray the thing, and continue on from that. Or you can do this jump, which is a bit trickier, but pretty cool. Honestly, like, it's not a big difference, but this is slightly faster. And then you just have to continue there. I like to switch rails here just to get into a better position for this jump. And then I guess I have to explain this one as well. So this is another case of a spray that does not lock your movements, so you can do whatever you want basically. So you want to actually turn like that and go back onto the rail. Let me try to show it cleanly, like so. And then to do that jump from the landing, I hold down right, basically. So the way I do it, like skate away from the camera and then down right to get that corner in properly. Of course, you can always take it slow and safe, like so, and this is easy peasy, of course. But ideally, you want to be smooth with the graffiti. So, as you can see, it's pretty consistent. You just have to like really get into the habit of practicing it. Like when you get the feel for it, it's pretty easy. Just have to get used to do blind jumps, pretty much. Well, pretty easy is not the word I should use, but it's something that you can do pretty much 100% of the time if you're practiced. And then we're going to finish by doing this spray over there. And then skate down and get a few more cans. Drop down, we're going to finish whatever's left. Hey, Yamsa? In our case, there was only 2 sprays on our XL. And then we're going to move on, get these cans, do the shuffle. Spray that medium. That is something that can happen. This billboard is really annoying coming from the graffiti camera. And then I think we are going to scatter spray and yeah, we are going to use all of our cans in that alleyway. And then from that, we are going to climb up. Go over there, get that one blue can. And there's another trigger jump coming up. So let me try to explain it properly. Let's make a save here. So you do a short hop over there, and you can land on that little platform here to like turn around and go get cans. So let me try to explain it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but the one thing that's tricky about this jump is this rail over there. It's very easy to cling to it. So if you do not corner properly, you are going to cling to it. Unless you do not have enough height, like I just did. Like so. So you have to like be ready to jump from it if that happens, because otherwise you're going to fall down. So from there, so that hop. Yeah, you do a quick turn. And we're going to do that medium while getting all the cans we can. Finish that one. Here you don't have to jump. You can just skate like that. And then let me remember the exit, because it's been a while. Man. My nose is itchy.
All right.
Oh yeah, ideally you want to get the bottom cans, not the top ones. We're going to get these. Oh, don't fall down as well. We are going to get the top ones on the way back. What am I doing?
All right.
There we go. Over there.
Yeah.
So take it slow there. The headbox is pretty large, so you don't have to be too close to the edge. So either you jump or you don't. It's safer to jump, of course, when you get that spray. We're going to do... Oh yeah, I forgot about the large. You can just go up there like we do in 80%. Then we're going to go back over there.
All right.
Get these. Oh yeah, there's sprays over there. I completely forgot. It is good that I am refreshing on this. Because like Hikage is... Yeah. Hey Claus, you are so back. Glad to hear that. Is it rando time? I guess we can do rando then. But yeah, let's just finish this section. So you spray all that. Go on the rail, get the top, drop down, and we're going to do these. Okay, if you want to be safe here, I'm not sure what the management is. You can get a blue can here, so you have 20. And then you can make sure that you have enough cans to clear what's left of this alley. But normally you can just leave and not get any extra. Yeah, see I have 7 extra, which is not a bad idea anyway. Because you're going to need cans for the north section, but yeah, I guess you don't technically need it if you've been optimal with your can.